Hello and welcome. My name is Marcus. I'm here. I'm just going to go through and show you how to build a dream board, or what I like to call a reality board. I believe it's very important in any field when you're working as an entrepreneur, to use the law of attraction, and not just as an entrepreneur, but anywhere uh, in your life, to use and adapt. And a dream board, what I like to call more of a reality board, is something you put together that inspires you, moves you forward, and gets you to really focus on what you need to do to get to that point. And other than just putting up pictures on the wall or building a literally a dream board to post things on, I thought I'd take it a step further and introduce you to what's called Prezi. And Prezi is a also something you could use with if you are doing a webinar, which are huge right now in internet marketing, and showing off your presentations to what you are looking for. And here, if you go to Prezi, Prezi.com, and you'll get to this page, and then you would want to come over here, get started, and it's real simple. It's a free program. If you want to, you can always purchase the other ones that are up here. Myself, I just use the public one, which keep in mind that your presentations will be public. But if you're involved in any type of internet marketing, it's actually not a bad thing. It allows you to possibly be seen and direct traffic to your website and or your affiliate site. So this is the one that I use, and you would just go ahead and uh, click onto this plan here. It will ask you to go ahead and put in your information. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the steps, and then the one I thought I'd work on today to show you is going to be this one here. And you can add text, you can add pictures, you can add music, you can add your own voice during the presentation. It's a really neat program. And let me step back a little bit. So what you have these here. You can choose these are the latest ones, or you can go to more, or you can search and put in something that would go along the lines of what you're trying to do, and it will pull up something for you. In this case, again, I'm going to be using the road ahead, but I just wanted to show you that you have several to choose from. You're not limited to just one or two or three or four. You got quite a few selections to choose from. So before I started this recording, I got my pictures all together, got my ideas together, and I wanted to more or less do something with success, how to get you your success. So I went ahead and got online, Googled, trying to get some ideas on what to do with success, and came across Success Magazine, which I have a subscription to myself. Excellent website, excellent magazine. And here, they did an article on 7 steps to achieve your dream. And so this is a this is good to get an idea, and give you some direction in building your video uh, dream board, or what I like to call a reality board. So in this case, step one was dream it. So you would then come to Google, go ahead and put in dream it, and then come to images, and then find some images that go along with dreaming it. And to make, I'm not going to go through all this, I've already got it all set up already, but just to give you an idea of the steps that you would want to take, you would go ahead and go through, in this case, 7 steps, get your 7 pictures or something that goes along with what you want to build, and go from there. So in this case, I got them here, and we'll go ahead and start setting this up. So let me get back to, so we want to go ahead and add a title, and so in this case I'm going to just go ahead and type in road to success. Oops. Let's see if I can spell it correctly. And again, you're just going to go ahead and follow these as a blueprint, or whatever you may want to use as a blueprint. And so going back to Prezi, since we're doing 7 of them, so I'm going to type 7 steps to road to success. Okay, and that will be the first one that pops up. Then number 2, will just be this image here, and we can, I'm just going to leave that alone, and then go to number 3, which is here, and I'm going to go ahead and insert an image. Let's see, for my content, let's try that again. Okay, so from my files, so I'm going to go ahead and just come over here to my files, and where okay, I'll pause it, I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and drag it over, which I've already done, and when we get there, go ahead and then we're going to crop it. So crop the image, and for whatever reason my computer just seems to be running a little slow today. So I want to pause it for one more moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so the if you wanted to make this image bigger, all you would do is hit the plus size, or if you want to make it smaller, you can hit small. You can crop it by coming over here, bringing it down to a size. In this case, we're going to keep it as large as possible. And then, even if you wanted to, you can add text up here. You can also add text here. You can make it with special effects. You can enhance the picture, high definition, illuminate it, color fix, the special effects. I'm going to keep it as the original, but if you wanted to change it, you could change it to a different font. However you wanted the picture to look, you can design to change it to colors on that as well. But again, I'm just going to keep it with the original and apply that. And we're going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to make the picture a little bit bigger. And we'll move it down. Continue making it bigger until it fits as close to filling in that the square for the picture. Then we'll come down to number 4, and with number 4, next step would be number 2. So in this case, believe it. And so we'll come back to inserting a picture, image. I'll come over here and select files, since it's from my personal pictures. Come over here to click on the picture, and we'll keep on doing this all the way down. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and set those up for you, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the pictures in, and now we're just going to go ahead and add the music. And what I've chosen, just go over to YouTube. That's a great source to pick up some background music, or if you wish, you can also just use your own voice. In this case, picked up inspirational background music to use, and so we're going to go ahead and come over here to Prezi. We're going to go over to Insert, and then we're going to add background music. But before we can do that, I need to first get the background music from YouTube. So I use an application called ATube Catcher. It's a free program. You can find that on my YouTube channel. I discuss that have a video on that discussing it. And then I'm going to go ahead and pause this, download the music onto here, and then transfer it over to my computer, so then I can get it back onto this presentation. So I will be back momentarily. Okay, so with this one, it was a little bit different from the previous one that I've done in the past. In this case, I couldn't find an MP3, so I'm using a YouTube video. And since I'm using a YouTube video for the music background, the way to do that is you would choose an area where you want the video to be presented. In this case, I have it in the second lineup. You'll come over here to insert and then go to YouTube video, and then you would just copy and paste the YouTube link, which is simple. Just come over here to the www.youtube.com and just copy that, bring it on over to here, paste it, and then click insert. Then you'll be able to, after inserting it, move it to wherever you want it to be located. So again, in this case, this is just a inspiration board times 10. It just, most of us are on our computers every day, so by having it on your computer and being able to just pin it to your sidebar or to your wherever you have your other programs, and just start your day off that way. In this case, let me go ahead and then now that we've got it all finished, you'll come over here, click on present, and then allow for full screen, I suppose. Down here has a autoplay timer, so you can set the timer for 4 seconds, 10 seconds, or 20 seconds, or just leave it off. You can also come over here to bring it to full screen. These let you go to present it manually. So again, with webinars, this is a great tool that you can use in your presentation as well. You can then present it like a slideshow and discuss whatever you're discussing on this platform, and then continue moving on forward until you get to the finish line. Again, for this presentation, it's more or less for the purpose to set up as a dream board. So what I usually do is I'll come over here, set it for 10 or 20 seconds. We'll go ahead and try it for 10 seconds in this case, and then just go ahead and hit play and let it present itself. And I would just come over here, turn it off, and watch the remaining of the video, and let that be your inspiration, and know that that's what you're working for. So I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, of course, please leave a comment underneath the post, and I'll try to answer it as accurately as possible. And thank you, and have a great day. Bye.